happening, YouTube?
What's up?
You're watching
Movie Dudes. Place where we talk about movies, all kinds of movies, movies you may like, movies you may never like. We talk about them, regardless if they're crap, good, or kind of in between.
Watch movies on all types of services. Movies on Netflix, movies in the theaters, movies that are on your TV. We watch movies. I'm your host, Dan.
And I am Chris, your other host.
And since in the spirit of Halloween, we are continuing our saga of doing
horror films.
Horror and thrillers.
Horror and thrillers. So tell them about the recent thriller we saw. Horror, really.
Oh, we recently
nasty horror thriller.
We saw The Curse of Chucky.
The Curse of Chucky,
which was okay.
It was. Yeah, I was a bit indifferent. I think if you're a big fan of the original franchise,
yeah,
I don't think it will sit too well. Personally, I watched the entire original franchise, and this one just didn't. It had the original actor who played Chucky, and it expanded on Chucky's backstory, but it really just didn't fit in.
It should have been called Chucky. The Origins of Chucky would have been more interesting.
Origins of Chucky, yeah, it was really an origin story, and it's like it wasn't really, marketed as such.
Which is kind of bullshit.
I thought though it was a rather, like in the other Chucky's, Chucky had a very comedic presence.
Yeah,
with his killings that made it interesting.
Of course, I mean,
in this one it was totally lacking that. He was more like kind of just brutal, and it was just that. I mean, in the other ones he's brutal and disgusting and evil, but he was also funny.
It felt like he was trying to crib on Michael Myers from Halloween.
Yeah.
Initially being the kind of quiet killer that kills everyone.
Yeah, and then it was kind of like I thought the protagonist was weak.
Yeah.
It was a very weak struggle between the protagonist and antagonist in this film, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much.
There wasn't much balance. I couldn't. In the other films, like the original first one, you had a fair balance.
Yeah.
Between the kid and his mom, and Chucky.
Right. And I thought that
and the policeman too.
Yeah, and it was kind of fun. Some of the kills in the original one were fun, but this new one is.
It didn't fit in. Like even the texture of the doll wasn't Chucky.
Yeah, it was.
We heard his voice, but he said very little, in my opinion.
And that's the best part about the movies.
It all took place in a house.
Right.
Stupid, boring. In the originals, he went from schools, factories, houses in Chicago into a car. Mm-hmm. It was funny. It was good. He was doing a lot of chasing. This one, he's just in a stupid home.
Right.
Because I think they had a lower production.
I mean, it looked nice, but it was, yeah.
It was just, I thought it was just not, I like a good horror film. I like a good horror film with very interesting characters and some balance between the protagonist and antagonist, which is present in all these films. I just thought this was just kind of let's kind of sucker in the Chucky fans and make some money.
Yeah, I mean, we saw. The thing is, we saw this on Netflix, and this was just. It felt a little bit like a waste of time.
Yeah, it was bullshit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I wasn't into it, but hey, everyone to their own. I personally didn't think of much of it.
Right. So, I think that's it for the review. I mean, there's not much to say. I mean, they did have some cool kills, and they did have the funny laugh, like the good laughs where he would go. You hear, where did you learn that word? Oh, Chucky taught me.
That's kind of ripping off the original, though. But when Chucky spoke, he wasn't funny anymore. Yeah. And the storyline they tied into his background was straight up stupid. Sorry to say, it made no fucking sense.
Yeah. I mean, so
I know it's a horror film and there's a lot of stupid shit. Just that it was totally stupid.
What was the theory you heard that the ending was going to be that he's going to be set to?
Well, I heard I had a friend that told me today actually that did happen at the end of the credits. So maybe we'll watch again.
Oh right, yeah.
So, if that happened, it may boost the film a little bit more.
All right, so that's it for our review. So
yeah.
And hey, everyone, remember hit that like button on our video. And
if you don't want to, that's cool too.
If you don't care, remember to subscribe if you like our show and see more of our content. And leave a comment in the section below. I'm Dan.
I'm Chris. Peace.